mental health issues channel. It's just a chat it is a chat forum for like-minded people who are trying to get off drugs and trying to get into recovery. Also trying to help their mental health in turn. They bounce off each other. Use drugs, get bad mental health. Bad mental health can push you towards drugs. So you've got to work with both of them in tandem. I've just put a few shorts out because I tell you what, they're going through the roof, some of them. They're getting loads of four watch hours off a live with 157 views. What? Nobody's watching me? Oh, okay. There's always two people. Two. I mean, there's a lot more, but mainly it's two people. So there's two people watching me. You heard it there first. Here first, should I say. I've got a watermark on, so nobody can start fucking about my videos. I'm getting YouTube savvy these days, guys. YouTube savvy. Yes, so let's see if we can get some viewers in. If not, I'll just toss off again. I've got 17 shorts to come. I can put out. You can put 20 out a day to the maximum. I've just done 3 or 4. Let's see how they get on. I've just had a short. It's over 1,000 views. When you put it up yesterday. Shorts do gather traction to your channel. They gravitate people towards your channel. Even my hair's a mess. I'll fucking kill him. I'm telling you what, I'm going to let it grow. I'm going to go and show him it. And then I'm going to go and say, right, I'm going to come back in 4 weeks. And I want you to put it right for me. Cheeky cunt. Give him a tip as well. At least if you tip somebody, you deserve a good job. But never mind. That's no fault. The guy goes to Kurdistan a lot. So the guy who don't normally let many people touch my hair because it's dead thick. It's like wire, like a wire brush. So I've just been for my haircut yesterday. Jellycats Lover says hi. Good morning, Jellycats Lover. How are you, love? Welcome to the channel. Listen, if any of you guys watching are in addiction, put enough or more effort into your recovery than you do to your addiction, and it's impossible to fail, guys. Now, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just a part of that community just having a nose. Probably are. My money's on that. My grade is on that. But I can't help that. I just won't be giving anybody any grief anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm pissed and stoned. How can you preach about people getting off drugs when you're bloody pissed and stoned? Somebody said to me on my last live, are you dying? Do I look like I'm fucking dying? I'm fucking 14 stone, 13 stone. I've just not long, I've been up since 5 o'clock. And I'm really, what I should do is jump in the shower, brush my teeth, get myself together, then do a live stream. But Dickhead here just picks his fucking device up, jumps straight on a live stream. It was flat as a witch's tit. So we've just done 3 or 4 shorts, all of which are thriving. And then that gets people to your channel. It's not a podcast, guys. All it is, well, not all it is, but what it is a chat forum. So if you're struggling with your mental health, I can't help you medically because I'm not medically trained. But what I can do, I can help a lot with your addiction. I can give you lots of pointers if you're in addiction. You might have been up. Was it Saturday today? You might have been out on it all night, Friday night. Just in a kitchen, some cunt's back kitchen now, in the middle of an estate, you don't even know. It's no good getting yourselves in them situations, especially the young girls out there getting ruined by drug dealers. It's a shame. It's a shame. But Jellycats Lover, let's have a look at this one. I always like checking 5 months ago. Where do you live? Where do you stop at, should I say? Stoke-on-Trent. I'm getting picked up in the next couple of hours, going to see little Riley. He's off school today, and he's not with his dad. So me, Chelsea, and little Riley are going for a mooch. I'm not telling you where, but we're going for a mooch in the car. She drives, she's got a good job. She's a teaching assistant in a primary school, which is a good job. She really does work her bloody socks off. God bless her. She's talking about my girlfriend, my new girlfriend. She lives in Chester. Been with her 6 months. She works for a primary school, but she's not a teacher. She's a teaching assistant, but she's at university on her third year. So that's a placement. So soon she'll be a fully fledged teacher. Can't believe it. I've fixed my life up. Yeah, I look a bit rough at the moment. Not long since being up. But I fixed my life up. I've been wanting a woman, drug-free, possibly with a child, who will give me another child. She's only 26. She's a black belt in Muay Thai as well. She fucking batter me. She teaches Muay Thai after work 3 times a week. She's got 16 clients and she does 4 sessions a week. A session a week with each or 2 hourly sessions. Fucking 60 quid an hour she charges. Cheeky bitch. No, but she is good. She's very sought after. She's good. And I can see she wants to be, she's not being a primary school teacher. She's being a junior school teacher, which is, I don't know what year that is. Year 4, is it maybe? I don't know what year it is. I left school fucking in 94. So I'm not really cleared up on the years. But I'm with a fucking school teacher. Who'd have thought it? Fucking I wouldn't have done 10 years ago. A nice little Audi A1. The little go-kart. Hey, it's fucking shift though. It's automatic as well. So I'm living my good life, guys. You're mentally ill. Mentally ill, what with, mate? What are you mentally ill? What's your diagnosis? Throw your diagnosis on. Let's see if I've got the same one. I can't give you medical advice because, as you can see, I'm not a fucking doctor. But what I can do, I can help you. If you want help, I can help you. Now try me. If you're not a troll and you're not a rajed bio or mush, and you are really mentally ill and you're suffering, I'm here to help you. Tell you what my experiences are. So, but I don't know, without knowing your problems, how the hell am I going to be able to help you just by saying you're mentally ill? That could mean a multitude of different things. You could be depressed. You could have schizophrenia. You could have anything. But I wouldn't know unless you told me. If you tell me, guys, I can help you. That's the thing. But you get, they're not. I don't call them. You know by now. A couple of people that are in here, a few people, I think anyway. I don't know for sure, so don't judge me. But well, how violent am I? Well, let's just say, I can be very violent. Very violent. Do I want to be violent? Absolutely not. Somebody brings violence to me, I deal with it. I pick up the phone and we deal with it. It is what it is. Just the same as in normal life. Anybody goes near me family, they fucked it. Anybody goes, you can't see nothing in me, mate. Never judge a book by its cover. There's one thing you've done wrong already. Judge the book by its cover. You never judge a book by its cover, mate. You can see it. You can't see nothing, diva fever. You can't see nothing. I don't display my psychotic tendencies that I've got underneath me. I don't display them. It takes a lot to pull that out. I'll cry my eyes out first and ask for inner strength to help me, not to retaliate. People that know me, know what I'm about. I'm no big gangster. I'm no big hard man. But let me tell you, when you know when certain people in the pocket, you can break the leg, it'll be fixed. All the things you own, you chop them down, you got a problem on your hand, haven't you? A man with nothing is the most dangerous man to mess with. Just remember that, guys. Layla, hello. Jellycat's lover says hi. Layla says hi, but I missed it. Layla, where are you from, love? Are you from the northwest of England? I'm in Liverpool. Walton, Liverpool, just off Rice Lane. Where I've lived for the past fucking 10 years. Well, I've lived other places as well, but mainly in Walton. I'll always settle back in Walton. Not the prison, the fucking area. Why? Because this is where my friends are. This is where I'm known. This is where people will look after me if I need it. Not that I do need it, like, but if it ever went off, phone call, it's only fucking few doors down. Somebody opposite, good friends, But they'll only help me if they fucking see somebody kicking my door in, or other than that, I stay away from them. Let them be. Let them be then. As soon as trouble comes to me, you'll see if I'm violent or not. I don't like being violent at all. I just don't. It's not the right way to go about life, is it? Violence. I understand why a certain fraction of people are upset and pointing the finger and this and that and the other. I get it. I 100% get it. I'd be exactly the same. But you can't admit to something you've not done. You can't bend the truth. You just can't. I was in court on the 4th, which was Thursday, I think. I was in court and I was in charge with a Section 47 assault and 2 Section 39 assaults. I got rid of the 47. I got rid of the 39. One of them's pursuing the 39. My solicitor comes in to me and he says, Mark, he says, right, he said, listen, he didn't even see the fucking video of the daft cunts. So listen here now, when you have a solicitor, they work for you. You're a pawn in their game. So you tell them what you want saying. So anyway, the guy in his statement said, there's been no dialect. So in other words, I've not been speaking to him and I've been approaching to him and I've just gripped him. I said, hang on a minute, go and have a look at the footage. He said, Mark, you're right. I said, well, why didn't you do that for me? Oh, but. I said, listen, mate. I said, I'm 44. I said, I've been speaking with solicitors for 30 fucking years. I said, come on. I said, at least fucking view the CCTV so you know what the evidence you've got against me. So I'm running a trial. I'm running a CCC trial. It's closed circuit. Something, I don't know, where they can view the video and they've got a professional lip reading in. There was dialect, so it's getting fucking lost. He said, I can get you weighed off today with a fine, but they might want you to see probation. If I'd have had a fine, I'd have paid it there and then. I'm not going to probation ever again. You're joking, are you? Probation, fuck off. I'll take a trial on it. He's fucked himself up. What, there's no dialect, but you can see me talking to him. Well, what are they going to do? Acquitted. You know what I'm saying? So never trust what a solicitor says to you guys, whether you've paid for it or whether it's legal aid. This one was actually legal aid because it wasn't a serious case. But what I'm telling you is, when you get a solicitor, they'll always say to you in a police station, just thinking you want to get out. Well, no, I don't just want to get out. I know I'm going to get out. I want to get out on the right fucking pretences. Don't just tell me to give a pre-prepared statement and throw a fucking not guilty in, throw a no comment interview, just so I get out. No. Like when I got arrested on a big serious charge, I never no commented that. I asked them every fucking question and I gave them every answer they wanted. Why? Because I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Same as this. I'm not guilty for this. So why take even a fine when I can run a trial? Yeah, it'll cost me fucking more to get there and back in taxis, but it's the fucking principle of it, guys. You don't put your hands into something you've not fucking done. When you get arrested on suspicion of murder, that's that's the highest it goes. Apart from the nonsense shit and all that, that's wronger. But when you get arrested on suspicion of murder, guys, your ass goes. It really, because you think, are they going to stitch me up here? But I mean, he said, Mark, he said, science doesn't lie. He said, if you give that person anything, you've fucked it. So you might as well just tell them now. If you've not, then tell them you've not, and science will prove you've not. If you tell them you've not, and science proves you have, again, you've fucked it. And you know what, guys? This certain situation, believe it or don't, I would not be able to put my head on my pillow and go to sleep at night knowing I had give somebody drink or drugs and they died at the side of me. I couldn't, at the side of me or not, even if they died fucking 2 days later, I would go to the nearest police station and I'd say, look, X, Y, and Z asked for this. I give X, Y, and Z this, but I never. So that nothing more on the case. I can't admit to something I haven't done. Now, I've since heard from Rebecca, my baby's mother, that these people are actually blaming somebody else, and she was taking tablets long before she met me. On another night, right? On another night, could I well have given somebody something? Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. On a different night. Maybe. We all share drugs as drug addicts. That's what we do. We help each other. I didn't know she was a drug addict for one. And for two, I just didn't know. I've seen proper smackhead. But yeah, she was beautiful. I thought she was the one that never used drugs. She went missing halfway through the relationship. She's meant to be becoming my sisters with me. I've been in hospital. I've took dodgy pregabalin and drink and overdosed. Are we going to Louise's? No, we're not. Not why you like that. Go home, go to bed, and we go tomorrow. She went home, went to bed. We went, yes, the following day. I promised her mother on her doorstep, I promise you, your daughter is safe with me. And I stand by that conviction. She was safe with me. She was looked after. She was welcomed. Everything. And then, poof, 2:30 in the morning wakes up and the bloody poor thing's passed away. And you wonder why I'm coming on here preaching about fucking stopping using drugs, especially them dodgy tablets. You don't know what the fuck. I get tablets from the chemist, but at least you know what you're getting, and you're getting the same thing week in, week out. You start, fuck, I've done it myself, I've had it myself. I used to take them all the time with my ex-girlfriend, my baby's mum. We used to go to Manchester and buy them, and I'm thinking, fucking hell. Ever since that incident, I would never take another one if it was fucking free. No way. You don't know what's in them, guys. Them fentanyls and them, what are they called? Xanax. Don't even do Xanax in England. So obviously they're fucking fake. Fentanyl tablets. Fentanyl don't come in tablets. Fentanyl comes in patches. I used to be on fentanyl patches. Yeah, I know it's not the Well, Alan Bones, you can say bullshit all you want, mate. Science does not lie. Science doesn't lie, mate. Who did a snitch on? Snitch on nobody, me, mate. Okay, you know. You want to see the state of my fucking previous convictions? Oh, set up 12 days ago. Come on, spill the beans, detective. There's no beans to spill, mate. 12 days ago. I'll keep an eye on you, mate. You ever heard of kratom 7 hydroxide? Yeah, I have actually. Yes, I have. Kratom's that naughty thing. I'm onto that, lad. Coming nowhere near me, though, let me tell you. Be rest assured on that one, guys. Won't coming anywhere near fucking me. No kratom. You're fucking having a laugh, are you? Have you heard of oxyacetylene? They're just addictive when you don't have a prescription and you need pain medicine. They work. Yeah, I've heard of that kratom. You must be from Australia, you. They use that kratom a lot in Australia, apparently. Well, vets, animal medication is the same. If you go, I used to have a dog, and every bonfire night he used to go off its fucking tits. So my mum and dad used to go and get diazepam from the vet, and it was human diazepam. Like my auntie's dog's on tramadol. Would you believe? Yeah, tramadol. You heard it right. My auntie's dog is on tramadol. Let me just open your window, guys. Get a bit fresh air. Yeah, that kratom I've heard. I don't know what it is actually. I'm telling lies there. I don't know what kratom is, but I do know whoever's asking is from Australia. That's one thing I do know. Whoever's asking is from Australia because I've heard a friend from Australia mention it before, and apparently it's a really, really bad drug. No, it's not Harley Quinn. It's not good for nobody, never mind dogs. But what I'm saying is, dogs have the same medication as we have. Paracetamol, tramadol. Mice are, and rats, apparently. That's why they do all the testing on mice. Alien bones, wagwan, what's happening? Shady. Alan bones, oh no, alien bones. My best is this bloke, eyes a kite and then some. That one's 12 days old then. 12 days old. Oh no, 7 years. Where's this 12 days old guy? 2 years. Oh, is that detective? Detective. 12 days ago. I definitely snitched. I done more fucking jail than Papillon, lad. Listen, everybody can be violent. It's whether you choose to be violent. Do you know what I mean? Why would I want to be violent with anybody? I just wouldn't. Come to me, you'll see violence. But I don't promote violence. I don't like violence unless I use it. Like I said, violence is for mugs, drugs is for mugs. Do things the right way, like the travellers do. Have a punch up and fucking forget about it. The old fashioned way. That's what we should be doing. Put the knives down, put the guns down, put the fucking powder spray down, ammonia, all the rest of it. Put all that down. Hands up. Simple as that. I'm not a weak smacker anymore. When you're on the gear, you're scared of your own shadow a lot of the time. Because you know you're diminishing. Your physicality is going. And people think weight doesn't have a bear, doesn't have a bear in a fight. Well, it does. Boxers have weight divisions for a reason. Street fighting is completely different. But Muay Thai and boxing have weight divisions categories for a reason. So from bantamweight to super bantamweight, there's 4 pounds in between. Then from bantamweight to featherweight, there's 4 pounds in between. Then from featherweight to lightweight, there's 7 pounds in between. And then from lightweight to light welterweight, there's 7 pounds. Then from light welterweight to welterweight, there's 7 pounds. Then super welterweight, which is light middleweight, they call it super welterweight now, is 7 pounds, 11 stone. Then you go to middleweight, 11.5 stone. 11 stone, sorry, middleweight. 10.5, light middleweight. 12 stone 7, super middleweight. 175 pounds, light heavyweight. Cruiserweight, 200 pounds. Bridgerweight, 220 pounds. Heavyweight, no weight limit. In the UFC, there's a weight limit of 260 pounds. You can't be over that. Jarrell Big Baby Miller, the boxer, he throws 1,000 fucking punches around and he's 310 pounds and he's just been popped for using fucking testosterone, about 4 different drugs. You can't get in that squared circle using fucking drugs. You're actually signing a piece of paper to say that you can legally be killed in that ring. So why should people use fucking performance enhancing drugs to go in and fight another man 1-to-1? What they do it when they're training before the fight camp, hoping it's going to pass through the system. WADA, USADA, that's the World, and WADA is the World Anti-Doping Association. WADA, I don't know what that is, but it's WADA's the most strict one. They sign up, it's thousands of pounds to sign up, get in the drug testing pool, and promoters promote it because they want fair fights. But they reckon anyway, 80% of combat sportsmen, boxers, kickboxers, Muay Thai, all use performance enhancing drugs. You get very few clean ones. And it's normally the clean ones that turn out to be the most skillful. The skills pay the bills, guys. No matter what skill that is, skills pay the fucking bills. Simple as that. In whatever you do. Well, you might go out roofing all day or collecting metal. You're a black belt in that. That's your forte. I found some metal in a bin once. Right, we took it to the scrap. It was gunmetal. Gunmetal. It was like fucking 900. Was it £900? A fucking, I don't know. They got £900 for it. It was fucking only half a wheelie bin full. I found it. What did I get? Sweet fuck all. But I don't work for buttons, as they know. I take the wood off. I don't cap over rotten timber. I take the wood off me. Take the wood off, nail the fascia board to the beams. You know, the fresh beams. Not fucking put it over a fucking cappy, interlock the soffits. Come on, guys. You can't even do a fucking gable end or a box end. Used to phone me, Mark, will you come and do this box end on this bungalow for us? There's only 4. Give you £100. All right, come and grab us. Go on the apex as well. Always me up the ladder, putting the finishing touches on the top of the apex. A ladder leant on a fucking sloping roof with 2 men grabbed hold of it while I flew up and nailed the point on the top of the apex. So I've learnt my fucking apprenticeship, guys. You've been told I'm a very sharp kid. Breaking news is earthquake has been predicted in Somaliland. Scientists called Abdirahman Bagdale nicknamed scientists will win knob. Well, I don't know what you're on about there, mate, about the national scientists. Yeah, I've seen a guy that was trying to do the lightweight and he had to lose a bunch of weight. And I don't know how healthy it was for him, but he got in there and fought. Yeah, you can do. But what you do, Harley Quinn, if you go in there dehydrated and you've not, listen, do you think bare knuckle boxing is dangerous? Well, it's not. Taking repetitive punches of boxing gloves to the head, especially to the head. If you're trying to make lightweight and you're struggling, it's time to move up. Otherwise, if your body's dehydrated, so is your brain. And then there's not enough fluid around your brain to protect your brain when you're absorbing punches. Because if you're in the gym sparring with 16-ounce, 14-ounce gloves on with an head guard, it's totally different when you put a pair of 8 or 10-ounce gloves on underneath them lights. Trust me, been there. It's more like sparring. Sparring stays in the gym for a reason. Why? Because it means sweet fuck all. All happens on the performance on the night. Like Tyson Fury, when he gets in with Joshua, he's gonna box his fucking head off and stop him between 6 and 9. My thing. You know, we got young thingy McCann, not Jordan McCann, the Traveller, just been banned. And then we got Joseph Parker failing for cocaine. He wouldn't take cocaine. He's been spiked over there in Andy Lee's gym. Paddy Donovan, somebody like that, because they're not getting the fucking attention he's getting, because more money comes with him for being an heavyweight. But Lewis Crocker, again, going to box Paddy Donovan, I think. Paddy Donovan won that fight. He lost that fucking fight purely on discipline. He was boxing his fucking head off. Paddy Donovan's Ireland's next world champion if Pierce O'Leary doesn't get there first. But Ireland are producing some quality talent these days. And you know what? There's loads of travellers. It's bred in the blood, travellers to fight. Loads of them going into the pros. James Dean Fury making his debut in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to that one. Trained by Peter Fury. The Furies just know the boxing, mate. They just know. Even Sean, he missed Venezuela's wedding. Not Sean, Shane. He missed Venezuela's wedding, taking his son to the national championships. And you know what? He won them. He won his first national title. Shane Fury's little lad. But you know, it must be horrible for them, carrying the Fury name. Must be hard. Must be difficult. Having Netflix in your house and all that. Must be hard, that, as kids. No, I'm not saying it's wrong. Fucking hell, Tyson Fury's worth £500 million. And rightly fucking so. He still shops at fucking Aldi. Prince Prince Fiore, his son, is one to look out for, guys. If you follow boxing and you're not from the UK, Tyson Fury's, I think, he's his eldest son. He's not Tutty. Prince, I think, is the eldest. In fact, I think they used to call him Tutty. I thought Tutty might be the young one, Adonis. I'm not sure. But I've met him in Morecambe when they lived in Morecambe, and he was he let me go in his garden and everything, sit in his Ferrari a lot. How nice of him. Heavyweight champion of the world. Well, he wasn't heavyweight champion then, but, he's top end boxer, one of the best boxers in heavyweight division's ever seen. And I'm in Morecambe with my girlfriend, and he let me through. He told his dog to sit down. He's got a mad trained dog, like a Rottweiler. He's moved now to the Isle of Man, I think. But this was last year when I first met Chelsea. And we drove to Morecambe and we pulled up outside his house, and he was all in the garden. And I thought he was going to tell us to fuck off. I said, "Can I come in and have a photograph?" And he let me in his home not in his house, but he let me in his garden, let me sit in his Ferrari. It's unbelievable. Really, really nice guy. Proper nice. I don't know him. I don't know him at all. I was just starstruck. I'm well into my boxing. You probably don't know, but I watch a lot of boxing live and on the television. But Tyson Fury, what a guy! He's one of the people that inspired me to come out here and spill men's. Him and Ricky Hatton was two people, and the incident that happened to me as well. Them three things have inspired me to come on here and try and get people, like-minded people like myself, who've been in addiction or new to recovery or want to get into recovery or whatever it may be. I just want to help people to get to where they want to be, where they need to be. I can't wave a magic wand and get you clean. But what I can do is I can give you some words of wisdom, experience. Number one, stay away. I mean, crack and heroin, they're not good for you. But unless they're in an injection, they're not going to kill you. But they're not good for you neither, so I'm not promoting it. Don't get it twisted. What I am saying is, them dodgy tablets, obviously, they have a lasting effect. Because nobody had more drugs when he was with me, or drink. If they did, I'd have said so in an interview. I would have, genuinely. I would have said, yeah, she asked for these and I give them these, but I never. So what the fuck? How do you explain something that's... You can't throw your hands into something you've not done, guys. Come on. You just can't. Simple as that. Have I done things in the past that I've got away with? Of course I have. We all have. Have I been charged and nicked and jailed for things I've not done? Yeah, that as well. Of course I have. But on this night in question, did I give anybody any drink or drugs? No one ever. So I'm just going to close it there, guys. Listen, Ali, do you know when you get a kilo of poly weed now? They're actually injecting it with fentanyl. Why? To get people physically addicted to cannabis. Physically addicted. Not just mentally, physically addicted to cannabis. When they're making the cocaine, they're putting 2 or 3, 4 ounces of monkey dust in it. Why? Again, to get you addicted physically. When I started smoking weed 25 years ago, it wasn't physically addictive. Crack cocaine, when I started smoking that 15 years ago more, that again was not physically addictive. Heroin was, but crack cocaine now, you don't have any crack cocaine and you don't rattle like you do with heroin. What you do is You go as flat as a witch's tit with no energy, and that's because of the additives they're putting in it at source in Colombia. I don't mean the kids who slang it. What I mean is at source in Ecuador or Peru or Bolivia, wherever it comes from, before it hits Europe or America, it has been danced on with things that are going to make it physically addictive. Have you noticed now crack cocaine's the new norm? I was with a lovely girl, for 3 years. Never once introduced her to crack cocaine or heroin. What's she doing now? She was on cocaine, but what's she doing now? Smoking fucking crack, begging me for help. Begging me for help. Well, put a bit of effort in first, love. Put a bit of effort in first. And you know what? As you know, I'd be the first there to help you. But I'm not risking waking up at the side of you every morning, moaning for a Wesley snipe and pulling me back under. No fucking way. You prove to me you want to fucking stop, girl. And at the end of the day, I've got a girlfriend, and even she knows I love her to pieces and I wouldn't cheat on her. And even she said, Mark, if you can help the girl, help her. I said, Chels, I said, I can only help the girl if she wants to help herself. And I said, thank you. Because you know what? That's a proper woman. Like my baby's mum. I hate her in a way for what she's done over that child, but she's still my baby's mother at the end of the day. And I shouldn't call her baby donor. She has her own problems. It wasn't all her. It was me as well, but it was mainly her. Now, Einstein corrected me. Do I have a little tickle every now and again? Of course I do. Why? Because that's how I keep myself clean. That's how I keep myself clean. I'm not going to come in here saying, "Oh, I've never used this and that for years." And no, I have, but very, very on my terms, not that picking me up and putting me down. It's on my terms when I want to use, which is very, very rare, but it does happen. So don't think I'm coming on here being a hypocrite, saying blah 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 blah. Listen, if you set your target and your goals too high, you just never ever ever going to achieve what you set out to achieve, which is what sobriety. So it's not rocket science, guys. It is what it is. And if you've got the strength to do it, you've got the strength to do it. If you haven't, then you haven't. It is what it is. Keep keep trying, guys, because let me tell you, addiction's a funny thing. Addiction's for life. Like I'm an addict for life now. I must have been born an addict. But if you're in recovery, it's different. I mean, do I get temptations? Absolutely. But have they dwindled over the years? Of course they have. Always, they say that time's not a healer. Well, let me fucking tell you guys, time is a healer. Something happened to me 6 years ago, and that traumatized me for fucking years. Still to this day it does. Still, even without all the flack, even if I was accepted, even if I was, accepted and spoken to and said, okay, Mark, we believe you, but I'd still be fucking shattered over what happened to me. And any man and woman on planet Earth would be. It's absolutely fucking disgraceful. It's a horrible feeling. Horrible feeling. And then, on top of that, when you're getting shit off different people, and threatened, it plays with your mind. You start to think, hang on a minute, did I go and fucking finish them before they finish me? Because that's how I think sometimes. But then I think, Do you know what? No, because what have I done? Done nothing wrong. But like I've said, I've heard of my baby's mum that they're pointing the finger in the right direction. I think that fucking, you get jars of them in Heinz, and then the head, the little thing is what they call beans, and then you put a head at the side of it. I think that's the protagonist. That's the person you want to fucking go and shake down, according to form. Not that I believe much Rebecca says, but I do believe that, to be honest with you. But it's not going to bring her back, so I'm not going to go on about it anymore. I've not come on here to have arguments with certain families and friends of families and cousins and aunts, uncles. I've come on here to try better my life and better other people's lives. You're the bottom and you don't have the top. We'll start in the middle and you might find it, lad. Start in the middle. Start looking in the middle. So you're the bottom and you don't have a top. Have a look for the middle, kidder. You might find yourself. You never know. I'm sharp, guys. Razor sharp. But also, I have a big conscience. And you can't sit on things like that, guys. Can you fuck? I remember on my last live stream, some girl, one of the sister saying to me, um, deep down, you know you done it. You blah blah. Deep down, listen, deep down. Wow, if that was the case, girl, I'd be in a fucking police cell, right? Prison cell still probably right now. I couldn't live with that. No way. And I think you guys know that as well. I couldn't put a knife in somebody, me, and stab someone. I couldn't do it. I could hit somebody over the fucking head with a fucking iron bar, no problem. But I couldn't stab somebody or slash somebody. I just couldn't do it. I mean, somebody come in my fucking house, we've got a 4 foot machete deal with standard. But I wouldn't carry a knife around with me and use a knife in the streets. I don't know where the fuck, why they do it. And you can get a 2 incher now, which is legit. To walk around with a razor sharp 2 incher. Because anything smaller than 3 is legal. So they're making them 2.5 inches now. Fucking that big. Big, same size as fucking a lighter. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do you know what I want to catch up with as well? That Sean McGovern sentencing. I want to know how long that. Does anybody know how long that Sean McGovern got? That Kinahan guy. Apparently he was meant to be sentenced on June the 4th. It was a big operation or something to take him to Port prison in Ireland. They'll get out of there then. That Daniel Kinahan wants to get him behind there. He'll get out of there. Of course he fucking will. Come on, guys. I don't want to talk about it anyway because I don't want to incriminate anybody's trial. Yeah, the only reason why I was able to move is because I had gotten a secondary pension and I had 5,000 in my pocket. So I bought a car, truck, and a fifth wheelhouse, and I moved. It's right. Nice one, out, Quinn. And the strange thing is, I was heavily addicted at the time, and I chose not to buy shit and buy stuff that I needed somehow. Nice one, good. It's right. Listen, you don't waste money. Money doesn't come round often. You got to do fucking shady things to get money, right? And you're risking your freedom every time you do. So look after it. Look after it. I was taught by travellers, me, how to deal with money. I was taught by travellers how to deal with money. Yeah, I'm not a traveller, obviously, and I'm not thingy-majigging. I'm not fucking thingy. But look, I've got all kinds of credit cards, 7 now in total. 6 credit cards and 1 debit card. And that's due to travellers helping me how to deal with money. Not without them knowing, I just picked it up. They didn't teach me, I taught myself. But yeah, I've got a mobile home. Not what do you call it? Not a motor home with an engine, a mobile home. It's like a caravan, but it's bigger and it's more a chalet. Travellers call them chalets. In Cumbria. It's a lovely place. Belt. Between 36 and 42 grand a year you can make off that motorhome, off that mobile home. I just need to get a move on now because I need to get a proper joiner, to put this like balcony thing on it for me. Make a balcony out of that wood, proper timber. I might go with solid oak, so it lasts. I'll stain it. I'll weather shield it. It needs a good jet wash as well. That's what it needs, or a good washing down. So what are you up to today, guys? Anything? Nothing? I'm just reading these comments, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go on the hour, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I'm going to put some shorts out. I need to get some subscribers in, guys. If you're just passing and you don't click into the channel, you don't press the watch live button, can you help and press the subscription button? I'm trying to get to 200 by the end of June and 1,000 by the end of the calendar year. So I'll see if I can do it. I would imagine I can. I got 10 subscribers off one short yesterday. I need to get more subscribers so I can get out on the move, go and have a look at different towns and different cities and compare them to Liverpool, to our services. I'm going to do it properly, watch. I just need to get to the super chats. So a fifth wheel. It's either a pull behind or the fifth wheel. He's right, Harley Quinn. I haven't got a pension, but I'm sure I'll be okay. Nowadays, everybody lives off credit. Not everybody, but most people live off credit these days. See, I've got a very good credit rating. You know, I pay my bills on time. 137 quid I paid for my phone bill. But that's because I've got 3 separate phones, 3 separate lines. I've got 2. My nephew's got one of them. But it shows you on your TransUnion credit score that it's good for your credit, paying phone bills. Yeah, I can get a new phone on the 14th of July. Thank you. I appreciate it for subscribing, Harley Quinn. I'm trying to get to 200. What I want to do is create like just a little chat forum, but I need to get like a couple of thousand subscribers, because out of them 120 that I've got, or 100 and something, 5 of them might watch. The rest of them you might never come across the channel again. You know, but I think if I keep coming on and people keep seeing me, then I'm sure people will start watching, because I have got good words of wisdom. You know, I am an addict, but I have been in recovery for a long time, so I know what it takes to stay in recovery. You know, or even to make yourself feel a bit better mentally. I've learned a few like coping mechanisms. Yeah, well, it took me a long time as well. A very long time. You just realise, I woke up one morning and thought, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm not keep waking up like this. And I think I went to jail. I got out. I just never used since properly. And I've never been, I've just been in recovery. And it feels good. Yeah, that's good. $1,200 a week. That's about £1,000 a week, that £1,000. That's a very good job. So where are you then, Harley Quinn? Are you in America? Oh, I wish I was 2 hours away from the beach. I wish I was 2 hours away from California as well. I'm in Liverpool, England, the UK. God, that bloody light's blinding me. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off now, actually. You should still be able to see me. That's better. That light was blinding me, guys. I couldn't keep my eyes open with it. So is anybody suffering with addiction, guys? How long have you been clean for, Harley Quinn? How long have you been clean for, love? Yeah, I'm just reading these comments, guys. Yeah, that's good, Harley Quinn. I like working with animals. I don't work with animals, but I would like to. I would like to have my own place one day with chickens. Oh, I don't think I'd want a goat though. Just read the comments, guys. Having a chill. I'm gonna get going soon and put some shorts out. We've been getting lots of watch hours. I need lots of watch hours, and I need some subscribers as well, folks. I know there's more than one people. There's more than one person in this live stream. It says one, but there's not. There's more than that. Yeah, 3 or 4 years is good though, Ali Queen. 3 or 4 years, you keep going. You keep going, mate. 2 or 3 years is good. 3 to 4 years is a long, long time. Drugs are all past now. Just look forward. But never forget, it's always one day at a time. Don't get too in front of yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna go to put. Let me just go to the toilet, guys. Yeah, come in the chat, guys. Come on. What's up with you? Right, I'm going to get going then, guys. You take care.